Hey guys, we are live. We are live internet on. Hey guys, this is Nikhil Sai. Welcome back to another interview today. So everyone who's watching the show right now, welcome to the Internet Entrepreneurs Freedom Live Show, which is hosted by me, the Nikhil Sai. Again, we are back with another amazing interview with another Chukama Club Award winner. So guess who is coming on the show? He's one of the craziest guy when it comes to mastering the YouTube game and pretty well known in the industry and been into this game for a long time and very successful network marketer, and he owns a company as well. So let's not waste any time and welcome the guy in the game. Let's welcome Sannipoli. Hi, brother.
Hey, man, what's up? Thank you for having me. Excited.
Super excited, brother, to have you on. How's the day so far?
Very good. Busy. I'm in Italy right now, so it's 6:30 p.m. here. So most of the day is gone. Busy, productive, really happy.
Absolutely. So this brother is CEO and co-founder at Ninja Networker and Traffic and Conversion Ninja. So please make sure to watch the video right now. I mean the live. And thanks for joining, everyone. Please make sure to comment #live if you're watching this live and #replay if you're watching on replay. And this guy is with us for a long time. 45 minutes is gonna spare with us. So if you have any questions regarding YouTube, how to grow your YouTube channel in 2021, and any questions, please post that in the comment box and he'll be happy to answer. So, but let's not waste any time. Can you please start with your backstory? Like, how did it all started?
Sure, amazing. So I started this journey in the online marketing space in 2016. I was a civil engineer before, so completely different. But I didn't want to do the usual path. You know, you work for a job for 40 years, then you retire, and you don't actually earn enough money. You're just an employee. So obviously the book that changed my life, I think most of the entrepreneurs read it for sure. It's Rich Dad, Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. And I changed my mindset completely. So I always wanted to start a business then, to have something on my own, to become financially free, basically. And in 2016, I came across an opportunity for the affiliate marketing space with a company called Elite Marketing Pro, which is an amazing company. They are still running, of course, very good. And I became an affiliate, and I learned everything that I didn't know before. I didn't know anything. I learned about Facebook ads and email marketing and funnel building and webinars and all these things that were completely new to me. And I started having already good success. I became good at Facebook ads. I decided to become very good at Facebook ads, and I became very good at Facebook ads. And I was making like 15,000 a month from this opportunity. And then the big opportunity came when a mutual friend introduced me to my current business partner in the Ninja Networker, Fraser Brooks. He was a successful network marketer. He had built a big organization using Facebook free strategies. So just free traffic on the profile. And my expertise back then was the paid strategies. So funnels, webinars, and automation. So we decided to partner up together, to link arms, and we decided to teach what we knew. So he was teaching the free strategies. I was teaching the paid strategies. And we did this webinar. It was February 2017. And we had many people on, but we didn't sell anything. We just wanted to see if people would like what we were teaching. And actually, at the end of the webinar, one person came to us and said, "Hey, it's amazing. I love the webinar. Do you offer any coaching program?" And we said, "No, actually, we don't." So we decided to create one, and that's how we started the Ninja Networker. And in 15 months, we won the 2 Comma Club Award, which is here. I always have it here. You see?
Wow. Amazing story.
Yeah, it's 15 months, and then we continued to grow. And now I decided to take up a new challenge, and basically that's the name, Traffic and Conversion Ninja. It's all about traffic online and converting people and making more sales. And last year, together with a friend, we perfected a strategy we'll talk more about this later, a strategy to basically dominate YouTube, to have all your videos to the top results Doesn't matter if it's brand new channel, doesn't matter the competition, nothing. So it's crazy. So that's for now what we are focusing on.
Amazing, amazing, buddy, amazing. So, like, I really like the story, and you know what? Like, great coincidence. Like, that book really changed my life too. You know, I was that student, and then I read this book, which I put, and it turned my head completely. Then I was like, freak, like everyone is lying until this book, right? So, like, I was like, yo, you know what? It was crazy, Vincenzo. So it was amazing. But so yeah, as you are like the go-to guy in the YouTube expert, like, you know, like, how do you think like someone can start a new YouTube channel? Like, how to grow a YouTube channel because it became too competitive? I think that's, you know, an excuse. But yeah, according to your expertise, like, how to grow a YouTube channel?
Yeah, great question. So my main focus, as traffic and conversion says, more than like growing a channel for the sake of growing it, it's more about converting as soon as possible those people into leads and customers. Because if you just try to grow a YouTube channel, unless you have a good budget, unless you're already established in other channels and you don't really need money right now, you really need to make sales as soon as possible. So
Absolutely.
My strategy is all about, on YouTube, make sure your videos rank to the top, and then make sure you structure the videos in certain ways. We will talk more about this later on for sure. So that people, first of all, they find your video. Then when they watch the video, you structure the video in a certain way that people will want to know more and take the next step. And then obviously they go into your website, into your world, and they start becoming a lead, and then eventually they buy. So my tip about growing a channel is more about, even if you start out now, it's focusing on immediately trying to get leads and sales. And then this, like a byproduct of this, a secondary goal of this will be to grow the channel. Because obviously if people find your videos, they follow you, they buy from you, the channel will also grow. But that should be like, for me, it's a byproduct of this. It's not the main goal.
Absolutely, that really makes sense. So, like, initially, that really helps when you're converting some people who are actually watching the video. Like, even if you have 10 million views, and if you don't make a single penny out of it, it's worth nothing, right? It's just that, yeah, it's just that number, and you have nothing to do with that, right? But if you even get 10, 20 views, and if you get 10 leads or 2 clients, something like that, it really makes a lot more sense to continue on doing that same thing over and over, so you're gonna attract more and more clients. That's an amazing answer, Vincenzo. Absolutely, brother. So, like, why do you recommend especially focusing on YouTube in 2021? Because see, like, a lot of people are being like, hey, you know, like this new thing, Clubhouse and Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, like maybe it's getting banned, but yeah, still a lot of people are trying multiple media channels. Like, why do you think YouTube is best in 2021 to focus on?
Yeah. So obviously, as I said, I started on Facebook back in 2016. And already people that were doing Facebook for many years, they were saying, hey, it's not the same. Like 3 years ago, it was so cheap. And then the cost always increased and increased and increased. Now it's more expensive than ever. But also Facebook, like they ban your account like crazy. You get banned for almost doing anything. I got even if I don't know if you spend hundreds of thousands on euros, dollars, whatever, they don't care.
They just care, yeah.
No, so you can be out of not business, but out of traffic sources, like from one day to another. So obviously, one thing is always good to differentiate, but especially YouTube, I think it's one of the best, if not the best, platform to focus on, because people go on YouTube to find a solution to their problems. On Facebook, they go just to be entertained, to see what other people do, their friends. They don't go to find a solution to a problem. They just then obviously you interrupt them with an ad, and if it's relevant to them, of course they're going to click, they're going to become a lead. But it's harder on YouTube if you can position your videos exactly at the moment when they are looking for a solution to their problems, then it's totally different. They are already in the frame of mind that they want to buy, they want a solution. So they are more qualified leads. They buy more. They tend to spend more with you. And also, once you have those videos up there on YouTube for different searches, it's traffic that comes in forever. You don't have to spend money. You know, so you are building like pieces of real estate, basically, that produce income, leads, traffic, and once the work is done once, then produces leads.
Yeah, it's gonna last for a long time, right? Yeah, absolutely. Like this quick content on Instagram and even Clubhouse thing, it's just like a fancy thing which is gonna last probably for a week or two. That's it. And when it comes to YouTube, it's like more optimistic search engine. If you do one video which is valuable and it has great watch time, it's gonna rank for years. Like I mean it, right? And you know much more than what I know, right? So that's crazy. And like the psychology of the customer who is hanging out on the social platform is absolutely different. What we exactly told. Facebook is just like a pattern interrupt. They are coming to like their friends' pictures. They're not coming to buying. But especially when it comes to YouTube, let's say if you're trying like how to manage projects, then you see an ad of Trello in YouTube, then it's like a solution-aware product, right? You're looking at that and you really need that. You're exactly buying that thing online right away, right? And maybe the cost per acquisition is a little bit higher, but the quality of the leads is definitely much more aggressive than Facebook does, right? And this banning issue, which is really cheap, it's happening on Facebook, that doesn't bother you in Google Ads, especially, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, but thanks for that. And like, what are your 5 strategies to rank on top of YouTube? Because you see, there's a lot of competition right now in every single niche you can imagine of. There is already probably 100 or plus channels in every micro niche. Like, what do you think are the 5 top strategies to rank top on YouTube?
Amazing. I also did a video on this, and if people want to find out more, if they go on YouTube and type in how to rank YouTube videos, you will see one of my videos to the top search. So there are different parts of when it comes to ranking YouTube videos that are very important. So first of all, it's about the keyword that you decide to rank a video for. So let's say you are in the health and wellness space. Okay, maybe you sell coaching programs, you sell nutritional products, whatever you want to sell, and you want to do videos to sell your products or services. So let's say you do a video and try to rank it when people search for health and wellness, that's very hard because it's too broad, it's too competitive, and also it's not relevant maybe to what you sell, because maybe you sell, let's say, a weight loss product or program. But if I type in health and wellness, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm interested in losing weight. Maybe I just want to be more fit or build more muscles. So you cannot go after short keywords and very generic keywords, because that's not going to work. So you need to make sure you know exactly what your avatar, what your target prospect wants and searches on YouTube. That's super important. So let's say you want to sell and produce videos around like weight loss. Then you need to think about what people would search when they go on YouTube. Maybe they search how to lose weight fast, or maybe how to lose belly fat, or how to burn fat quickly. They search something like that. So you will make sure you do videos around these longer tail keywords that are easier to rank for, less competition, and also more effective when it comes to selling what you need to sell. Okay.
Awesome.
Hope it makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah, that's super interesting.
Yeah. So that's the keyword number 1, first strategy. Number 2 is the title. The title is one of the most important part. And let's say you want to rank for how to lose belly fat quickly. Okay. Then you need to make sure you put this keyword, this longer tail keyword, at the beginning of the title, because the more the keyword is closer to the beginning, the more relevant it is, and the more YouTube is going to rank it for it. Okay, so you need to put the main keyword you want to rank for at the beginning of the title. This helps a lot. Then number 3, I would say the description. This is where most people get it wrong. Some people just, in the description below the video, they put a bunch of links. Go follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, TikTok. Go visit this website. Yeah,
everyone does that.
They run it because people, first of all, they don't know which link actually to click, because there are too many, so they get confused. And also, you are not helping YouTube understand what the video is about and rank it for those keywords. So the description should actually be kind of a mini blog post where you put all the keywords you want to rank your video for. So, and you make sure you repeat them 3 to 4 times inside the description. So it takes a while to write a good description, but once you write it, YouTube will understand what the video is about, and we will help it rank it even faster and for more keywords as well. So
that's a great strategy actually.
Yeah, it's super important.
Ninja one. Yeah, it's a ninja one actually. Yeah. Like a lot of people do this. Yeah.
Keyword, title, description, then thumbnail is also very important, because when you search for something, the first thing you're gonna see, it's not the title, it's actually the thumbnail, the image.
Exactly.
So you need to make sure, that's what I recommend you do. If you want to rank for whatever keyword, the first thing you do is you go on YouTube, you search for this keyword, and then you look the first 5-6 videos, the thumbnails of those 5-6 videos, and you make sure you create a thumbnail that stands out a lot compared to those 5. So different colors, different backgrounds, different style. So you need to differentiate yourself a lot, so people will actually click on your video and not on other people's videos. Okay,
makes sense. Yeah,
the thumbnail. Yeah, and the goal of the thumbnail is obviously to increase the click-through rate. Yeah. So that I use, for example, it's a nice tool. It's called Thumbnail Blaster.
Thumbnail Blaster.
Yeah, which it's very cheap, and you can create so many. I'm not a designer, so it's super fast, super easy to use. You can create. There are so many different templates, and you can create those very cool thumbnails very fast. So that's the tip as well.
Thanks for that. I'll put a link after the live ends, definitely. So yeah.
Amazing.
Let's get into the fixed strategy, right?
Yeah, and then the last one is the video, obviously, because it's all the other stuff. The first 4 strategies is to rank the video, but then the video itself is not good. When people find it and watch it, after a few seconds, they are gonna drop off because they don't like it, and this will be penalized from YouTube, because YouTube will see that the video is not relevant, it's not good, and it doesn't keep people in the platform. That's what YouTube wants, because the more people stay on YouTube, the more advertising YouTube can show, and so make money.
Exactly.
So you need to make sure the video has a good quality. Doesn't have to be like super professional, but the quality of the camera should be good, the audio, the delivery should be good, the value, and so people actually stay as much as possible on the video. So those are like the main 5. Then obviously there are more detailed stuff, advanced stuff you can do, but already those 5 are more than enough.
Absolutely. Like that really makes sense. But like, I think when you have all this 5 started out in the right way, and when you have like not a broader niche, but like a specific niche, like let's say like people who want to lose weight, using keto, like following keto or something like that, like that's more specific rather than teaching, like random weight loss tips or something like that, right? And having that curiosity-based thumbnails and informative videos which sticks with the people, and have that keyword-rich titles, descriptions, like especially the one which you mentioned, having multiple links in the description will really kill and convince people. Like I don't remember myself anytime clicking on a Facebook or Twitter link in a description. I've never done that, absolutely, because of all the confusion links, right? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely follow that. Having only one link in my YouTube description from now, it's a great takeaway for me. Definitely, brother. So let's get on to the next question, which is like, why do you think like the best traffic source? Like, what do you think is the best traffic source to run an online business right now in 2021?
Yeah, I like the best of the best. I would say YouTube, both organic and paid. Organic obviously is a more long-term strategy, because you are posting, let's say, 1 to 2 videos a week. You make sure you rank to the top, but it takes a while because it's like people will find it, but it's long-term, very valuable. You are building assets. Just remember this: you're not just doing a Facebook Live or a video on Facebook where it disappears. It gets
within hours. Yeah,
exactly. On YouTube, actually, if the video is good, it's gonna stay there. So YouTube organic, and then YouTube paid YouTube ads, which are much cheaper than Facebook. You don't get banned. People are more targeted as well, again, because if you show a video on top of other people's videos when they search for certain keywords, so they are looking for a solution to their problems, then it's much better than showing them on Facebook where they're not looking for a solution. You're just interrupting them. And so it's more effective YouTube ads, cheaper. They bring in, those people are ready to spend and pay for a solution to their problems. So YouTube is definitely the best traffic source for 2021, and I think even for the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Absolutely, brother. That's a great answer.
Do you use YouTube ads or YouTube videos, or not much?
Yeah. So let's get into the next question. Like, best way to build a brand on YouTube. Like, you're saying that YouTube is the way to go, and everyone agrees that, because they see all these platforms, like let's say even recently WhatsApp changed its privacy policy, and poof, a lot of millions of people, users are gone. You know, like every single time Facebook bans or create new ad policies, a lot of media buyers, poof, gone, right? So it's not a great platform to stick, right? But when it comes to YouTube, it's like a more stabilized platform. It's gonna be at least a couple of decades from now. So like, how do you think, like what is the best way to build a brand on YouTube? Like, how to stand out of the rest of the competition?
Yeah. So what I would do if, let's say, I started from scratch any YouTube channel, and I wanted to make sure I had success on YouTube, this is what I would do. So I would identify 2 to 3 main topics and areas that I want to talk about on my channel. Okay. Let's say it's health awareness, your channel. So could be, one is weight loss, one topic. One is training, like body workout. And one is, I don't know, could be nutrition, something like. So if it's online marketing, maybe you talk about Facebook ads, and then another topic is YouTube ads, and another is funnels. Okay. You pick 2 to 3 topics. Then for each topic, you make sure you do a keyword research on the most search keywords for those 3 topics. And I would pick the top 10 searches for those keywords. So let's say Facebook ads, maybe the top search is Facebook ads tutorial for beginners. So you write that one. Then maybe it's how to scale Facebook ads. Maybe the another one is, I don't know, how to do Facebook ads retargeting, whatever it is. So you find out and write 10 keywords, 10 titles for each topic. And then you produce 3 videos a week, which is 1 for topic. I would say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Wow.
Okay. So you've got 10 weeks of posting 3 videos, each one for a different topic. And obviously you apply the strategies I told you before. And then obviously if you want to know more,
yeah,
exactly. If you want to know more, if you are more interested in this, you can reach out to me, and I can tell you more, of course. So you focus on those, and you will see, like, after these 10 weeks, which usually is like 2 months and a half, you will see your YouTube channel already skyrocketing.
Absolutely. Like, that really makes sense. Like even I did this mistake. A lot of people just first of all shoot content, then they will just be like, oh, I'm not getting any views. But like, this strategy is really mind-boggling. Like, first of all, you're searching, like you're researching on what people are looking for, then you're creating content around that. So you're first finding out what people need, then you're creating content around that, so that like you can get more reach, and you can get more people to click on your videos and watch them, and then it's gonna make more sense. And that's a great way to build a brand on YouTube, buddy. Vincenzo, I love the answer, but thank you so much for that. I'm gonna definitely follow that later this video, later this live. Thank you so much. Yeah, there is a lot of takeaways from it. So let's get into the next question. But like I'm super curious. Like, tell us more about like traffic and conversion ninja. Like what kind of ninja tricks or ninja services or ninja products you're providing at your company right now?
Yeah, so I actually like this ninja name because it's been our first company, the Ninja Networker. I actually didn't come out come up with this name. My business partner came up with this ninja when we were looking for a name. And then we became the ninjas, basically. Everyone was referring to us, the ninjas. So when I decided to create something broader than just in the network marketing space, I wanted to create something more in the online marketing space. I was looking for a name, and I just decided to focus on, I think, the two most important factors on the online marketing, which is traffic, because you need people that see what you have, and then you need to convert those people. Exactly. So one without the other doesn't work. If you have lots of people coming to you, but you don't have a process, a system to convert them, then you're spending just a lot of money. Or if you have just a few people, you convert them, yes, but you don't have enough traffic, you're not going to make a lot of money anyway. So combining those two, and with some ninja skills, ninja strategies, then you can really have big success online. If you look at any big names, any people that are having success, they master these two part of the equation, both of them. They became very good at traffic, and they became very good at converting this traffic.
Absolutely. If those both words are not at a single place, then the business isn't running, right? So you don't have anything going on. You don't have a pipeline. You don't have a system and process for everything which is going on. And Vincenzo, you are already at a 7-figure level right now, and you are doing super cool stuff, and you have, I think, a large team and a lot of companies to manage, a lot of people to consult. Every single thing is going on. Now, how do you how your daily routine looks like for success? Do you have any rituals or routines which you follow?
Yeah, usually that's a great question. Actually, the first book I read about this daily routine, especially the morning one, is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, which super great book. If you haven't read it, I absolutely recommend it to the watchers. And I try to apply. He talks about these savers. It's an acronym too. It's I think it was silence, and then affirmation, visualization, and exercise, reading, and scribing. Yeah, that's the thing. So he recommends to wake up around 5, 6, and take 1 hour to do all these activities. So I tried to do that, but then it was hard. I remember, anyway, everything that's worthwhile takes time, and it's hard. So I didn't actually do it as long as I wanted to do it. Then I tried different things. So right now, basically, it's waking up around 5:36. That's what it makes a big difference, because you own the day. You do these activities at the beginning. You set up your day in the right way. So waking up, I try to meditate for half an hour, more or less. So meditation helped me to, let's say, connect with the higher source, to be more grounded, to just be more present as well. Otherwise, we are entrepreneurs. We always think about the next thing, the next project, the next stuff, the future. We never actually, sometimes we forget just to enjoy the moment.
I agree, yeah.
Our head is always running. Yeah, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do that. So I would say meditation really helped me a lot, and I would recommend. And one of the main guys I follow about this meditation stuff is Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I completely recommend this guy. Joe Dispenza is amazing. That's how I meditate. Then I try to read something and learn something new, whether it's personal development, business, marketing. So half an hour, more or less, of reading. And while I read, I usually get a coffee or maybe a tea, something. And then as soon as I'm done, usually it's 6:37, I go for a walk or for a run. And I try to listen to a podcast, or if I go with a friend, obviously I just talk with my friend. But if I'm alone, just podcast, something to learn again. Then come back, shower, breakfast, shake, and then I go into work mode. So usually by 9, I'm in the office, I'm here, and just work until lunch, maybe quick lunch, work again until dinner, and most of the times also work 1 or 2 hours after dinner. So it's a lot of work, of course. We know that entrepreneurs work.
As an entrepreneurs, yeah. Yeah, that routine absolutely is amazing. But like you're focusing on every single thing. You're focusing on your health, your fitness levels, and the mental health and your physical well. Like everything is being covered. And your personal development. And I think you have a great routine, and I absolutely love it. I'm actually trying to stick to a similar routine right now. I'm going to practice, to wake up early. That's super cool, man. And absolutely, along the way, Vincenzo, like I think you have made a lot of mistakes. Like, what will be your number one suggestion to a 20-year-old you or someone who is just starting right now?
Great question, this one. So I would say the best advice I could probably give is, and it actually got this advice from a mentor of mine who told me, like, make sure you master one skill that people want, that people are looking for, of course. So you master that skill, you become one of the best in the game for that skill. And then you will be able, first of all, to charge as much as you want for your services because you're one of the best in the games. But also this will open you doors that nothing else would open. Because once you become one of the best in the games for what you do, people will reach out to you, people at high levels. They will introduce you to so many contacts and other people, and then you will get so many other opportunities, projects that you cannot think about that now. Like it's impossible to think about this right now if you just start out because it seems impossible. But that's what I did. I first mastered Facebook ads, and thanks to that, I was able to start a partnership with Fraser, my business partner, and create a Ninja Networker because that was my specialty, and he was focusing on the free strategies. So this, and now with the YouTube, there is only me and my business partner who know how to do this stuff about the ranking. So we now got introduced to like big names in the industry, and so many opportunities are coming our way. So yeah, focus on one thing, master that thing, become an expert about that, and you will see so many good things happen to you.
Absolutely. So like when we become that go-to expert, like you are now the go-to expert when it comes to YouTube SEO, right? Before it was like the Facebook ads, ninja stuff. So like when we become the go-to guy, it really makes a lot of sense for the people who are especially looking for a solution to directly reach out to us. And as you mentioned, when we have that level of connections and when we're giving the right deliverables, like it's gonna explode the business to another level. Like we can't even take it at a certain time, right? Absolutely, brother. Sounds amazing. So Vincenzo, like what's your life's biggest achievements and what are your next goals in the long-term basis?
Amazing. So I would say, like business-wise, obviously the biggest achievement has been the 2 Comma Club Award for like got it in 15 months. Always, it's amazing. Obviously, what Russell has created with the community and getting this award. Yeah, it's and it's not really about the making the million because this is turnover. So you can make 1 million revenue, but then if you spend 1 million advertising, you're not making any profit. So, but it's more about also the community that he created, having this award, and makes you feel special. Then when you attend the Funnel Hacking Live, you get a special treatment as well. So really cool has been to win that one. And now my goal for this year is to get a 2 Comma Club for the YouTube service. That's the goal.
All the best with that.
That will be amazing. Let's see if we can make it in 1 year. It's not going to be easy, but we'll try. And then hopefully get this to the X Award, so the 10 million award. Yeah, that's the.
We'll have you again on the interview when you get
that's the main goal. It's gonna take at least 2-3 years if everything goes well, but that's the main goal, of course, to get this.
It's worth it, right? It's worth it.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like that vibe of like having that community and being on a stage and having these awards in hand, like that's another level of vibe, and we all enjoy it, and we'll be looking forward to see you on the stage with that X award in your hand. But all the best with that. All the best with that. But Vincenzo, like in this long journey, long story short, I definitely believe you have made a lot of mistakes. So what was your biggest mistake in your life so far?
Yeah, good question. It's actually happened last year. So last year I moved to Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So I mainly moved obviously because of business, because there are some tax advantages there, and it was good. It was good. I liked it. Then I really don't know still what happened to me in a way, if I became too, let's say, euphoric about my business, or maybe less grounded. Let's say I was less grounded. I wasn't meditating back then. I wasn't like, I was just focused on making money, but also like without being grounded, so just spending money like crazy. And I made some series of very bad and silly financial decisions that basically I lost everything I had just because I made the decisions. Because I have money, I can spend as much as I want, but I almost went broke. Yeah, and that was super hard for me because I went from having it all and success and everything to having nothing. So it was very hard. Like I had hard months to reflect on that. And so I would say this is like a lesson for me and maybe for everyone, just to, stay grounded. Even if you have success, even monetary success, make sure you don't get not distracted by it. You stay grounded and you just keep working, keep doing your stuff, and just focus on providing more value, and not just on you are never arrived. You're never like reach a point where you can stop. You always need to keep growing, and also make sure you don't take crazy, silly financial decisions like I did. Obviously, we cannot go into every detail.
Exactly, I understand. Yeah, Vincenzo, I see that, man, you're a strong person, internally, especially because that like I really appreciate that you did that mistake, then you realized, and now you're coming back, and now you're having another goal of hitting that X and hitting another 2 comma club for another business, right? Like that's what everyone should be focusing on, right? Like being into that level and again taking up, like that's a great journey to be. And absolutely, like hope all of these people who are watching it live or on replay learn this thing, and like you should be the same person. Like the way you made it, just be the same guy. If you change the way you did it, then it's not gonna work anymore, right? So you shouldn't be aggressive, you shouldn't be more proud of the money which you're making, you should be always grounded and genuinely believe in helping people. That's how you can really grow. That's an amazing story, Vincenzo. Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate that personal story. Thank you so much. And let's get into the next question, which is like your main key persons involved for your success. Like who is your inspiration to get to this level of a 7-figure business owner?
There are several people actually that I follow and I look up at, and I would say in different areas. So as I was telling before, like in the spirituality and then energy and personal development, there is Joe Dispenza, who is now my Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm reading now his book Becoming Supernatural, which highly recommend to everyone. And then the other guy is Peter Sage. Those two are the top when it comes to personal development, meditation, spirituality. Then business-wise, obviously Russell. Russell is
the go-to.
The go-to person. And then there are others that I follow, and like Frank Kern, Sam Ovens, Mike Dillard. But obviously, like Russell is one of if maybe the best. So those are the main. And also, like Russell is not just having success; he's also like humble, and he's a great person.
The ground there,
that's what most important, rather than just having success.
Absolutely. I really admire that thing, and I definitely appreciate you mentioning the names of super dudes, amazing dudes. Like our audience can definitely follow them back as well if they really want to. And like I see like Russell Brunson is super down to that. I never see him wearing any suits. Like it's really rare, you know what I mean? Like every single person just try to show off, even if they're broke, but they're amazing, right? Amazing. And like Vincenzo, like let's get into the quick question. The next one, like you telling amazing stuff about organic traffic with organic traffic with YouTube, and how to grow your YouTube channel with all this competition going on with amazing 5 different strategies, and I believe you have a lot more crazy tools in the back end with your systems and processes to take it to the next level. Like, where can our audience find you mentoring?
Yeah, awesome. If they just want free value, of course, they can go on my YouTube channel, which is Sunny Vince, which is like my nickname, Sunny Vince, and then Traffic and Conversion Ninja. And they can find videos about YouTube, about online marketing in general, and then starting also new projects as well. So there you can find like a free value. And then if they want more information about the services we provide for YouTube and ranking your YouTube videos, they can go to YouTubeRankingNinja.com.
That's another ninja there.
Another ninja, exactly. So too many ninjas. So, that YouTube Ranking Ninjas, you can see more about our service and also the most successful case studies we have. So you can see that the strategy actually works, and you can reach out to us. Yeah.
Awesome, Vincenzo. I definitely appreciate that. So whoever is watching right now in the replay or live, please make sure to, if you need his services or any questions or any requirements about YouTube ranking or how to grow your YouTube channel, just go to his website. I'll put that in the comment section as well, and make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel and watch all of his stuff, especially about how to grow your YouTube channel to your next level. That's an amazing answer, Vincenzo. So let's get into the last question. Like, any last words before we conclude the whole interview?
Yeah, great one. So I would say, since what happened to me like last year, and as you were saying before as well, very well, that was actually, I would say, the only time in my life that I really went very low and down. Because before everything was going well, yeah, of course, I had some issues and problems, but not too big, not so big. So it was pretty good for me to keep going. But last year, obviously, these crazy things happened that I was seeing them as much bigger than me, that I couldn't solve them. So I kind of like left business for a while. I even thought about going away from the online marketing space forever. I was like, I was in a depression state.
I get it.
Very, very bad. But actually, this is what I would recommend to everyone, is always to keep a vision of what you want and why you want it, and never look at the problems and focus on the problems and the past, because that they cannot change. Try always focus on the solution and what you want next, because this will keep your we know that what you focus on grows, obviously, so it becomes bigger and bigger. So if you focus on the past and the problems, they just become bigger.
Absolutely.
So focus on the solution, and if you don't see the solution, reach out to other people, ask for help, but just keep moving forward. So just keep doing something and focus on something new, and you will see, like, that's crazy, but it really happens, that the old problems slowly will disappear one after the other. It seems crazy, but it actually is. So focus on where you're going, why you're going, always there. And then just know that there are bumps in the road, that problems are going to happen. And it just means that you're growing. And now more than ever, I realize that everything happens for a reason. Exactly. And whenever you have problems and you have big things happening, and it's just life that it's preparing you for something bigger. So don't lose faith, don't lose hope, and also don't stop, because something better and bigger is going to happen. This is how.
Yeah, absolutely. It's entrepreneurship, baby, right? Like, we should always be that dude, like, who always look for solution after solution. And absolutely, like what you exactly mentioned, focusing on problem will show the problem as a bigger one, but focusing on a vision will definitely make the vision bigger, which ultimately results in a great solution on a long-term basis. And like, I see how strong you're, Vincenzo. Like, I really love it. I love your strength, and hope you'll be super grateful, and hope you'll achieve all the Chukama X and Chukama Club Award in your next businesses, definitely. And again, Vincenzo, I really appreciate. Thanks for this amazing opportunity for joining the interview. And I really love the interview which you have given. And I got a lot of takeaways, especially I'm going to tweak my own YouTube channel after this interview right now, definitely. So I'm going to reach back to you as well. And hope everyone watched the interview and enjoyed the interview so far. So everyone, please stay tuned for the next interview, and let's say Vincenzo a great bye, and we'll be looking forward to speaking to you guys. Peace out. Bye, Vincenzo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.